Okay, believe it or not, I'm going to break down how Marcus Williams' season has been going and how the Saints use him within 5 plays. Basically 5 plays. It's going to sum up exactly how we use Marcus Williams, exactly how well he's been playing in the defined role that they use him in, and we'll hop right into it. All right, he's right here, 20-yard line. Let's run this play, then we'll talk about it. I mean, this is the range, the vision, everything about this play is just perfect, man. Right here, they're running the corner post concept with him and Gardner Johnson. He reads this perfectly. Gardner Johnson's going with the post. He's going with his corner route. Obviously, Gardner Johnson peels at the end because he sees the ball strong. Play on the ball right here, not worrying about pass interference. Using that inside arm, to go around the outside arm, around the receiver. That is perfect technique. This is how you teach it. That's perfect football for Marcus Williams. This play defines how well he's been playing this year, man. Absolutely perfect. This is just real good football, man. Everything about that. Everything about that last play was just perfect football from Marcus Williams. I will check this play out now, and we'll talk about it. Once again, it's the same type concept. It's the same concept. Marcus Williams, he's basically in the deep third once again. And while these corners down here, look how tight they're playing at the bottom of the screen. Look at the tight coverage. They know if they get beat deep, they have this safety help. I mean, Marcus Williams is 20 yards away, from this inside corner, 15 yards away from a DB on the outside. But that's plenty time for him to make up. Like, look, he's just reading. And if one of those guys come deep, that's probably going to be a pick. So those guys can play tight. Marcus Williams is deep. He's doing his job. It may seem like he's not doing a lot, but that is a very, very important position on the field. And he's covering it perfectly for the Saints right now. And that gives the D lineman, time. All right, here, he's basically just in a spiral. Patriots are going to run a 3-receiver route. Well, we'll watch it. And it's actually a pretty good play from the Patriots. So what the Saints will do is, all right, obviously before this play, they're lining up. It's man-to-man. Everybody's man-to-man. And what the Patriots do well is they just max protection. So it's going to be 7 guys blocking, 3-receiver concept. And these outside guys, Jenkins, Gardner Johnson, they're responsible for the tight end and the running back and also outside leverage. So if you watch this play right here, tight end blocks Gardner Johnson, boom, Jenkins gets the running back. That leaves Marcus Williams available in the spy. But if you notice how Malcolm Jenkins really isn't rushing, because he knows he has the running back. So if the running back releases, he has that guy. Gardner Johnson, as you can see him get stuck between a rock and a hard place right here, like, oh snap, my guy's releasing, but can I get to the quarterback before? See how he stutters right there. He doesn't know what to do. Boom, boom, boom. He decides to go. Marcus Williams is spying. He sees it. He sees the guy release. Boom. Perfect technique once again. And this is why you keep that arm around the back of the receiver / tight end right here. Because when you go through, you still have an arm wrapped around him. If you miss the ball, you can still wrap up, still make the tackle. Excellent play from Marcus Williams once again. Definitely Gardner Johnson did the right thing. You have a QB spot that's Marcus Williams behind you. If you decide to rush, just know that guy's got your back. So you just do your thing. And Marcus Williams doing his job, made the play. Just good football. All right, this play right here, this is beautiful. Once again, may not look like a lot. May not look like a lot. These guys are playing good football here. Gardner Johnson knows he has to funnel. Him and Jenkins know they have to funnel these receivers to the inside. Lattimore, we're not worried about him at the bottom. That's just one-on-one. That's your guy. Everyone else, funnel your guys to the inside. Great job by Gardner Johnson right here. You can't let him get outside of you Let him get outside of you, you're putting Marcus Williams in a tough position. Pushes him inside. Now look at Marcus Williams. Keeping his space once again. I know the quarterback's under pressure here, but even if he wasn't, he can guard both of these guys right here. Just split the difference. Look at him. Shuffling. No matter who he throws to, Marcus Williams could break on this ball. And he's keeping his distance in between both. Boom. Even when this guy breaks out, he's still keeping his distance. Eye on the quarterback. I mean, he's, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45 yards, away from the quarterback. Still eyes on the quarterback. Still splitting the difference between those receivers. So if the ball is thrown, he can make him play on either guy. Excellent coverage. And it may seem easy, but I promise you it is tough to do. Watch this play one more time. I mean, that's just perfect. And that play works because you got a corner like Lattimore at the bottom where you don't have to worry about him. Definitely helps. And this last play, this is just a Hail Mary. And obviously, Marcus Williams is most infamous for, the Diggs play. But I just want y'all to watch how comfortable he looks back here now. He's on the S back here in the end zone. It's just a Hail Mary. Obviously, nothing major. You know a Hail Mary's coming. But watch how comfortable he looks. He's just going to easily slide in front of everybody. Let's watch that one more time. Watch the ease. The ease. He's not, he's not impatient. He's not jerky. He's not just running, jumping over people about to get a flag. He easily just tracks the ball, slides in front of everyone while everybody's fighting. Easy catch for him. I mean, that right there looks so simple, but the confidence, that he has right there, the awareness, just the smoothness, the technique, everything he showed in these 5 plays is just exactly why he's been a elite safety for us. Like I said, I would like to see him in the box more, but understand why not. We have Malcolm Jenkins, Gardner Johnson, P.J. Williams. Those guys play in the box more, and he's great at what he does. We don't leave him in man-to-man situations. We don't put him in the box. We don't ask him to do much more than play that deep third. Earl Thomas is one of the best at it. He did it with the Seahawks all the time, And I think Marcus Williams is on that level. He's on that level of I can go sideline to sideline, and I'll just play my position. And I may not be asked to do a lot, but what I am asked to do, he's gonna do it perfectly. He's been doing it perfectly this year. Didn't want to make this too long, so I just made it short. But you get the gist. Most of his plays are going to be like that. He's going to be deep third, him reading the play, him breaking, and he's been a solid tackler in the run game when he's needed to. But usually our front 7 takes care of that before he gets there. But yeah, that's Marcus Williams, man. He's an elite safety. I'll put him as probably a top 5 safety in the game. We just don't ask him to do a lot, so you really can't put him at number 1 just because he's doing one specific role. But he's great at that role. A lot of other safeties, come down in the box. They cover a little more than him. Not saying he can't do any of those things, but we just don't ask him to, and I don't blame him. I don't blame us. Let him do what he does at a high level and keep it that way. Yeah, man, that's Marcus Williams. Thank y'all for tuning in. Once again, Boo Tragedies. I'm out.